Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We yeah, the game. Right, we're writing thing. So after a midge, elimination, suicide, beauty, love, friends. Name 2 songs. Nibble, skirt, forgive, melancholy, giggle, promise, tone, hope, aura, vanilla, dream, romance, audacious, question, fun, lust. Such a good choice. Words. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual teen greets me. Hi Fred. Yo Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. Still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. Pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. But that's not like you at all, I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let its contents spill onto the desk. The 2 small coins fall out. Knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. You didn't even know. It was simple. If enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club. Sayori, you're not hungry and wanted to excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Good thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. You give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Feel guilty? That means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Didn't know that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Not listening or anything. Just something in my book. Yuri, I'm afraid to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Why am I playing this game? Sometimes I wonder, where did I go wrong there? Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after closing mischievous little stuff like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. You have to be absorbed in my book. Really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's just unfair to you. That's no way to think that. You're right though. It's something bad and I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? There's a devil in me. Let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Whop! Yeah, ow. Cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give them to you. I heard you blabber about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. I forgot to do my schoolwork. Shit. And I'm playing this. Her hugs the cookie. Jeez, just see this. The rapper tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. It's so good. Very clasp her hands over her mouth. Bit my tongue. Going through a lot of just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? These beggars can be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy to share this one with you. So Yuri gets out of her seat and goes by nuts with and wraps around him. Oh jeez, I get it. Still in hand as Yuri reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Nancy's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Now fool, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori, I'll check your glasses around. Monica's in the club room. That's not good. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just something to do today. She's very popular after all. Don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised, Triple L. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Did you change? I swear you changed for a moment there. Am I going insane again? Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzled glanced at me. Never mind that. I'll help you out. Anyway, last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time, That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Wasn't it where you played music as well, Monica? I don't really. I just kinda started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. So in that case, I won't let you down, Fred. Monica smiles sweetly. You didn't do any pressure or anything like that. No, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. See, in that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Just believe Sawyer's mischievous escapade. Joe Knox, will. Need to sneeze. Then I'm complaining it to her anyway. Looks like everyone is already settled down. Sawyer someone already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and also gets separated into the closet. Closet? Still curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel like bad. She go up the cover, it looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first 3 pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks on her glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. It's just spacing out. Whether it is, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, fine. I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's what you gave me, right? Just want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I saw that at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back with the title Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. That's a demon. Alright, I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. As soon as she does so, her life gets real strange. She's targeted by the people who escaped from a human experiment prison. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but so a dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. It's foreshadowing, by the way. I'm not a fan of that sort of thing, Fred. No, it's not that. I mean, I can never enjoy these kind of stories, you know, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She looks shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Life is strange. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals or their own philosophies that they believe in. Suddenly, when you find you're related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, Guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please help me if I talk too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is to listen. It's a literature club after all. Oh. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? A moment ago you were saying you were looking forward to it. We just get the book. We retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? The seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? Feel a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. See. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. The book can start the prologue. I soon understand what you're meant about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. I think she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? So my desk and toes up against Yuri's and hold my book more in between the two of them. I suppose so. I never understood the thing about reading a book with a person. It makes it hard for me personally because I never know when they're done and I don't want to be slow reader, so yeah. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we're leaning in the bed, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and Yuri slides his arm from, and I slip to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Almost done. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and my eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. Or at least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to read the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turned to my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence, even so turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My nose. It's killing me. Thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it on her own thumb. Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blind in a lot of ways. She also second guesses all the things that she says and does, like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but you're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Fred, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you're so conscious about that sort of thing. Yes, I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, scared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. That's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Right? I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? Yes, I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun reading with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into my bag. Yuri. See what you've written for today. Impressed? Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Fred, did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing, maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. There are visibly swallows. and her hands very sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I don't really want to write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do, if it's with you. A raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my stage tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Bread, hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon cements its place and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eye of the raccoon friend. Slice the bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. I say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread it's always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A lush of blood, classic Peruvian conditioning. Slice the bread and I feed myself again. Is it a poem? It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday, so I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People make fun of me. You haven't like that, Fred? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Like everyone has a little something like that. Best we can do is respect each other and our invalidity of the adjective. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I'd be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Monica. Hi again, Fred. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. I guess it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying to yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Here, sure you go. Give my phone to Monica. Alright, great job, Fred. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Yes, I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. But that's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Like Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It takes years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. They never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. It won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, cozying, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? This is just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. That was very creepy, by the way. I never said that. It's just kind of things I've never seen before, really. Kind of like playing with round space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with a reader. Putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind when something unexpected may happen. But is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Or ball break. And I'm not even gonna mention it. Okay. Oh, I like this one, Fred. It had some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, it makes it sound like you like yesterday's poem better. Yeah, I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, and around just hear it. No. Still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Fred. Never ever. I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. Makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Sure, that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thoughts? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. You don't? You're Sayori. But I took Natsuki, never mind. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point, eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try and keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Let's see. Guess I like happy poems, but sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. Good for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Oh! I can take away. Oh! Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Fred. Go write that down then. You read my poem now, okay? Bottles that pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and a forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends, each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Blow dust off with the bottle caps, it doesn't feel like time elapsed, my empty shelf could use some more. My friends look for my locked front door. When they're all done, I open up, and in come my friends. Oh. They come in such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I finally pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in a shard, all over the floor. It was supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, it's on my head. That's definitely foreshadowing. Holy crap, Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings lately, as I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being careful. Well, never mind. I'm too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It helps you understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Keep it up. Yeah. Writing's best. You gotta keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I wonder who. I'll have to choose. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. You. You what? Anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Remember that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, but keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me not to get completely missed the point. But to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori is a type all of a sudden? I don't know, but not honestly, how can someone be so, fluffy, spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Oh, that was a little unnecessary. But I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take a chair shove around our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show me my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. The time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not letting her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What is it with these weird poems all of a sudden? Amy has a lot of friends. I see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Why? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. It was just warming up. I didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you have to explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people recognize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Think people like that? Of course, it's about everything's that doesn't matter, it can be about everything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. And you're afraid if people find out they made fun of you or think at least less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, I think people need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Ah, that's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today, huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. But there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I or judge or anything. Also, she has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounded like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in the poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to stick away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. I wanted to make sure people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. Look forward to it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have some extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room, is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Or do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Yeah, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? Oh, Monica, yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to have to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to be prepared ahead of time. Sayori has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. You're kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, though, did you? Well, do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Eyes? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago, so I'd ask for them to recite their poems out loud or to a room full of people. Yes, I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give out our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same, and the more people perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others and inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Well, you do. No, we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting poems, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Yes, that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Fine, I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, you. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to bet me. She'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, moving on to the main event, I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. It's too sudden. But if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start up to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. I go next. Oh, of course. Well, let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? That's around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. Throws a applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ooh, wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. And do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as he starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. But she's suddenly putting in so much effort. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her craving words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward. I need to breathe, please. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. And it's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. We applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Yuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Then tipping it. I feel like you're reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poems, so it'll come up at the best that way. I see, okay then. So it brings a poem, so I feel like your software was made as a perfect match. Poem isn't aimlessly cherry as Sayori is, it's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. So I can get to reach more deeply into someone I knew I fought through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Yeah, even Fred liked it. Yes, that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits in really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle and deliberate wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing for that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenge you a little bit more. I don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Fred. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Fred go over everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. Might as well get it over with, but it's not much of a selection of what to read. Just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step on. Everyone has their eyes on me, feeling like it make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, because I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway, so I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that I will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're pretending. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. That's depressing. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting a poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little uninfused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, then everybody applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of blah blah blah? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. Well, it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. This is a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That's what I wanted to say. Everyone, it might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before that festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other people to recize instead. It's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own, and probably pleasantly rather joining all these after a club. Okay, that's a weird pose. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. That's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Right. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm and Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yup. Look at future already going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Well, I'm supposed to respond to that. Go Fred, we don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I welcome Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. Today Sayori's a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles for wrong words. Let's just say that one day you were asking to walk home with me, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here? Well... Well, I mean... If she asked... then I would. She is a baddie. Sayori is my friend. Baddie or friend? Hoes or bros? Hoes or bros? Hear me out? I'm gonna go with foes. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Just the thought of that making a heart pound. I mean, you know how hard it is for her to socialize. I would feel off to me now, so isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah, you admitted it, jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. You say so? Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for having me for such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. But then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Home? Yeah. Boop. Pickle. Music. Peace. Fantasy. Childhood. Milk. Wonderful. Friends. Email. Essence. Lust. Philosophy. Universe. Sugar. Melancholy. Family. Chocolate. Death. Marriage. Oh man. The last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into... You're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you, and I'm super happy after all willing to help over too. I can't wait for this festival. It's gonna be great. That's... We were complaining about it yesterday, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play. I need to call it this. So wow. I wanna eat, I'm hungry, I wanna drink, I'm thirsty, and I don't want to sleep. It sounded a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. My god, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? A specific thing to look forward to? Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because that's your name. Monica. It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in trial consideration. Never mind, let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? I'm fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. So Sayori. I hadn't got her face. You're spacing out again? Yeah, sorry, don't mind me. You go talk to everyone else. Huh? Everything's alright? Of course, why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about these. I'm fine, see? Barry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. Say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed. We went back into usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for a youth festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. So we approach Monica, who shuffled through some papers at her desk. Fred, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but I've noticed anything from Sayori and anyone off with her. In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Because I haven't noticed anything about her. Are you irresponsible? Monica peers across the room at Sayori's idly dragging a rubber eraser down and up her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm not surprised I'm not the one asking you, Fred. You certainly know her a lot better than I do, but she's never like this. She's always talking to me about stuff that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was real dismissive. Sorry, I know it's in her problem, I don't want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll just drop that. No, it's important for me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Also, I care about the well-being of her fellow members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up. Person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I mean that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Fred. Me? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier since you've joined the club. Like an extra light was thrown inside her. What? No way. Sarah's always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. Not every different now than it always has been. What funny friend. You thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much, I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so don't try to think about it for now. Alright. I hope this smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. She stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori's sitting. While she kneels down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice down so quiet I can't hear from her. So I didn't sit myself down. I told Sayori not to talk. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her brother. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out the more already. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. What after like when we watched last one room, suddenly I noticed Yuri peering at me from over a book. She looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Who else that she won't get anywhere like this? I've never seen Yuri approach anyone or saw a conversation on her own accord. I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit next to her on his own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. I actually didn't even do anything. But I thought that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Thoughts? How are you even able to think everything? Well, something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In that case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern. I apologize. Troubles are your only concern. Those who willingly sharing that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But we perfect share what's on your mind, and I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. It's just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I ask her, whatever, press. Why? So I can't help but wonder if something happened for her. Oh? What romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. Not that, it was about misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Fred. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. I think that there might be something behind it after all. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. The mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. You noticed her strange behavior today too. I was concerned for her, but in your case it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Yes, but you don't mean to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Especially gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. First, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, person mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may have common feelings you and Dora and knew. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Sure, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. Not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Bah! Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls off to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Wonder what she's talking about. Yuri. Hurry. Well done, Fred. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. We all felt a little awkward at first. Now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing the writing and seeing what others think. I guess I really can't just I suck at reading now. I'm sorry. Tired. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and the writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, you learned everything about yourself, Fred? Eh? You know how I like to say it, writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As long as I believe what's most important in exploring and discovering yourself, that's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing, and almost advice. Is that so? Hear things for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? I mean, do I become someone whose opinion is fearsome? Unlikable of me, Yuri. Not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. This meant that I respect your opinion. You see, I'm sorry that I always felt afraid to come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. So thinking? It's like Yuri. What am I saying? Sorry I didn't bring that up. Move on, alright? If you want to share your poem now. Okay, here. Each. Marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and expansive bliss. But beneath grey clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest would to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Only one can build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give up in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, and we still build sandcastles. Stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, or my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I stick my toes with the ultimate boundary line, tempted by my foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to know that shore. Drift forward and I rewind to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beaches are kind of a inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a more metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. You haven't heard? Yesterday, not so well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. Not simply wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. Probably just wanted to show off. Not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went for her request. What? Well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Sayori seems impressed. We should cheer her up. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Fred. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. After something? Well, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I don't want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey Fred. Still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your own post like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. In the end, yeah. Guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Don't want to get closer with everyone else. Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have sometimes put up with you. We have a wavelength for something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write than thinking about you. Sayori? No, Fred, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping the voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? Probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and she keeps shaking her head. Finally she gathers herself and put on a smile. It's nothing, Fred. A little rain cloud. Sorry, I didn't see that. I promise it won't happen again. Smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori. Oh, Monica wasn't feeling well, okay? You go tomorrow. I'm not gonna say anything else. Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Monica. So bad. Hi Fred. What about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Sayori didn't show the poem. Huh. And it would also make me happy to see. Huh. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other one we wrote. Sort of like a romantic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it, probably, but you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. Don't take so time to make friends with everyone. You're and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of time. And talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I don't know if this was putting pressure on you or something. Real didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright. Anyway, share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. A lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. All that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search for little hope. Knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. But one day the mind ceases to glow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. The hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. With her breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but that was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. You see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? So just one thing I noticed, it seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad and happy. Oh, very surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone else. You're one-dimensional? Get that, anyway. There's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever trying to share writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Really starting to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. I love people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, I focus more on everything that went into it. the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. Almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. I'm so emotionally invested in my poems anyway. Is that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care, it's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off, really. What if you end up just giving me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, right. Kind of fun hanging out here. Even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. It's okay, elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. It's just joking, I know. Don't worry, I was too. What the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. Or maybe if it was funny to her. Yes, that's kind of the point. I should really wipe my mouth and not anyway, let's call it a poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. Today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Shore reaching beyond our sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that daydream about each day. The beach that makes your heart leap. The way you thought that I left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's see your memories in a football print trail. Footprint, you can tell I'm tired. Footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail and remember the reasons you're wonderful. You press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Be the beach that you dream about each day. Be the beach that makes your heart leap. The way you thought I left you long ago. If you've left me right by my side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write some nice message. Besides, the beach is awesome, kinda hard to write anything really deep. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can't really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. It's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a bit more metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second, is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. Deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. The club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why's the mood so weird today? Looking Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Ooh, your books maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayuri's always helped to lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. What the heck did you run off? Anyway, I thought you went to pee. Also, can you please show some decency? Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. That's so, I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times do not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stopping to sign my friendship with Sayuri, and second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh. Curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys, I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. You haven't handled that all by yourself, Natsuki? Chronically accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh, it's not it at all. They're the most talented people here, you know. yeah, Natsuki's pounding too? Geez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. But Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Why did you suddenly grow? Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she shares on the desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. Be a wonderful help here. But anyway, that just leaves you, Fred. One who's truly useless. I don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. They always help me out as well. I would really appreciate. That's like I suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my family members. I don't know if I can respond to a suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you didn't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I'd be able to do. Not like Monica's going to give me a choice and we're missing our money. Natsuki does mumble about it. She's like, I recall Natsuki. You mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. That'd be lovely. I'd like to be around you if I'm making. I mean, so therefore, he may be more suited to that's great. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could be for making decorations and where it sounds like you're making your excuse for Fred to. What are you saying? I'm member work when baking, isn't it? What do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Fred to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm very interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez, can you settle this already? Yeah. Fred, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, you were going straight at me, but of course I'm gonna save. I really wanna. I know Yuri is the one I usually go with, but I wanna try Mom. Like she said, I don't spend enough time with her. Well, I guess I should probably be helping. I should have done with Sayori. He's probably gonna die. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. How long do you work on? It's suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Fred was one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking her in the first place. You're a club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions in your club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motive interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are wrong with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. You have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if we make us work alone. Maybe that's true. We're the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Fred to help one of you two, so... Yes, that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Fred? Yes. I should go with Sayori, shouldn't I? I mean, if I'm just going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult, just thinking. Yuri. I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, Sayori by helping Yuri and Fred, yeah. What I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking this. Time to figure out this will be very useful. Great to hear. Oscar will be able to handle it. I mean, yeah, I always said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? And that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Fred? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turn out. Good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what it meant at all. Very anxious glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Fred picked me. So your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go real well with my tea. Nothing else. Nothing that I do for them compared to that. So I get it. I'm surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting mature. I don't really know that, but they're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. Oh, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki is the only one surprised. Monica and I are already taken by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I'm sure you can understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried something Sayori would say at the time. If Sayori helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm going to say this. Better bet that my cupcake is going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things after some follow Monica and out the road. It's bad. Turn around. Sorry. Well, it's not that I've been waiting for content with you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped in my mind. I give you my phone number. I think that would be the best way. Yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, that wouldn't be a problem. They decide not to press Yuri for a reason. Not like it should matter much either way, so I'll not. I need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to put down you, so then it's not near. Oh, I forgot to record. Oh well. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Everything's real hard again. You look straight and biased for a while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression, and I'm really looking forward for Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After I exchange, I make Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my silently still shoot. I guess I've gotten pretty used to having her at this point. But who knows what might happen when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head, but I feel nervous that Sayori's found out. Like we feel that way. I decided, like Monica said, the club. Nothing to worry about. Just go with it and I'll give it time. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you later and bye bye.